It's off the tracks. It's Jhett. It's Rafe. We're back.
Yeah. We had a little extended break.
We had a very extended break,
Feels like it's been forever.
It does. It feels like
He's just chilling here.
it feels like it's been a very long time, unfortunately. But hey, we're back. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Yes.
It's going to be a bit of a different Thanksgiving this year.
It is.
With some guidelines and with the coronavirus and such. We're coming up. Well, actually, we already have hit a year since the first coronavirus case, but we're coming up like on a year since it was like in the U.S.
Yes, it was a whole thing here.
That's coming up really close, actually.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about today.
Ton.
We want to talk about the break a little bit. Rafe just had to take a little break. Well, Rafe didn't take a break. He just didn't come home because he came home. Did you come home yesterday?
Yesterday. I arrived home yesterday.
Perfect. But we've got a lot of content coming your guys' way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we have got a lot of content coming your way.
Got a lot of ideas.
A lot of ideas. We've got some things in the works to just make the channel itself better. It's off the tracks. I'm pumped, man.
I'm very excited.
I cannot wait. We're going to be doing some like day in the life of a shoot day videos. We're doing some reaction videos. It's going to slowly turn into, probably not even slowly.
Right, pretty quickly.
It's going to quickly turn into not really so much a podcast anymore.
We'll still do the podcast.
We're still going to obviously do the podcast.
Obviously.
But we want to do like 2 or 3 shorter versions of a podcast a week because an hour-long podcast, like we talked about in the last episode, is just...
It's a bit lengthy.
It's a bit long.
This one's going to be a little bit longer because we haven't been here in a minute and we got a lot
to talk about. I want to open it up with some Cannelton stuff.
Let's do it.
We had an Auntie Anne's truck in Cannelton yesterday.
Heard it. Did pretty well.
It was doing really well, especially
busy
at
all
lunch.
day.
So we didn't get any kickback from that though. The school or the city.
I don't know. I don't know if there's like rules on it or something. I don't know.
That's unfortunate. I hope we did. That'd be pretty cool. But even if we didn't, I think that's pretty good, man. Get some
definitely.
Things like that into the city, and maybe more people start coming. I was talking with Kyan and Logan yesterday as they were coming back from the truck. I was like, man, someone needs to open up a food truck like across the street from our school.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll do pretty well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Plus, I mean, you have students there who go on lunch, and if you got some good food there, they might
absolutely
just walk on over.
They're gonna go there every single day. I'm not saying the school's lunches are bad. Some of the school's lunches, especially the past like week or so, have been very good. We had a meatloaf.
I'm assuming y'all had Thanksgiving dinner.
We did. We had that on Monday. We had that on Monday.
That is my favorite. Oh man.
It was very delicious.
I haven't had lunch, and boy, I need to stop thinking about it because I'll just
start getting hangry. We didn't get our Dairy Queen this week.
No, we didn't. I was thinking, well, you have stuff to do.
I have stuff to do afterwards.
Can't do it after.
So, but no, I think that's pretty cool. I think we should dude, if you open up a food truck like right across the street from Cannelton, dude, our school, you'd make a lot of money. I feel like. I don't know. Maybe not.
You probably would.
Do we dive right into NBA free agency? Right off the
There's
rip?
A lot to unpack here.
Gosh, we got a lot to unpack.
I had to pull it up just so I remember everything.
Yeah. There were some big moves made by some teams. One of those being your Thunder.
Boy, oh boy, this is a different team now, huh?
Absolutely. You've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the only guy back from last year, no?
No.
The only guy back from that one photo where it had like him, Chris Paul, Steven Adams, all of them.
Hamidou Diallo right now is the longest tenured Oklahoma City Thunder player. Never thought I'd say that. But yeah, I mean, I was expecting it to happen. I'm pretty excited. We've got about 800 draft picks for the next few years. So we'll see what we can do with those.
How many first round draft picks? Is it 17? Or has it gone down?
I think it's up to 18.
18 draft picks through 2026?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we're at.
Gee, golly. That's a lot of draft picks, man.
It is a lot of draft picks.
What do you think about the Thunder draft this year?
This year, I was happy with it. I mean, I was expecting them to deal their 2 late picks with a player to move up in the draft. They did that. They picked up some guy from overseas. Hopefully he'll come over with the whole draft rights thing for guys from overseas. Right. They can decide, I don't really want to go play in the NBA right now and stay pro. I'm hoping he decides to go over to the Thunder. Who knows, though?
Yeah. So the Pacers I was really happy with their draft pick. And I'm usually never happy with the Pacers draft picks. In fact, one of the draft picks I was not happy with, TJ Leaf, we just traded to the Thunder.
Yeah, the Thunder just picked him up.
For Jalen LeQuay.
And we got a second-round draft pick.
And you got a second-round draft pick.
Sam Presti isn't going to complete a trade without a draft pick. He's making sure he's getting a draft pick.
Sam Presti's doing a really good job. I'm really becoming a huge Sam Presti fan.
I have loved Sam Presti ever since he's been there, man.
Pat Riley was always my favorite GM, or my most, I guess you could say, respected GM in the league.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say now it's definitely Sam Presti for everything.
He's literally playing my league.
He's playing my league right now.
Like, this is stuff we would do in a league on NBA 2K, literally.
He's bringing in players, then flipping them for draft picks.
Literally, when we do fantasy drafts in 2K, we say, you know what, this guy would be some good trade bait.
Yeah.
We literally draft players just to trade them, and I feel like he's just trading for players just to trade them and get more draft picks.
Speaking of 2K, I think when and if we can get, there's a PlayStation 5 release tonight, right?
8 o'clock our time.
8 o'clock.
I'm going to be on Walmart.com.
Oh, dear.
If I see one oh dear, I'm probably going to punch something.
I'll lose my mind. But I'm thinking, man, let's play some 2K on the Off the Tracks channel for a little bit of bragging rights. We got to put a prize up on it, though. Me and you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. We'll figure something out.
Let us know what you think. We got a lot of content on the way.
Speaking of doing stuff like that, I mean, I'm planning on starting streaming again. I'm sure you are. Once you get on break. So
CTG underscore not Jett.
CTG underscore Rolls Royce. I'll put them up here too.
Yeah, get them in here.
Go follow our Twitches.
The editing has been beautiful, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I've been working at it.
The editing has been great.
I've been working at it. Hopefully I'll be able to do some more stuff now too.
Absolutely. More time now. I can't wait.
Dude, I'm telling you. I'm pumped.
We're so excited. We're up to 68 subscribers.
Correct.
Our average watch time, though, it's got to go up. It's at about 5.5
We're
right
going to help
now.
you guys out and make these videos shorter.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a longer one.
Also, speaking of that, we just looked at it. It was like 68% of our viewers aren't subscribed.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Hit that red subscribe button down below.
It's free, and it helps us out a lot. It gets more eyes on us. It really does help us out a lot. So if you do that, we would really appreciate it.
And you can change your mind at any point in time.
True.
Say, man,
if you don't like it anymore,
that kid's ugly. I'm done watching these guys. You can.
And if you do like us and you do subscribe, then you'll know when all of our videos come out.
Turn those post notifications on because we're going to have a lot of content coming your way. I cannot wait. Back into NBA, though.
Enough about us.
Free agency. The Pacers draft pick, Cassius Stanley. I was a big Cassius Stanley fan when he was in high school. He went to Duke. I don't want to say he didn't pan out the way people thought he would. He's just a real above-the-rim player.
Yeah.
And I'm really 54th pick in the second round for Cassius Stanley, a guy that comes from Duke, very athletic, very talented. Yeah. I'm very excited about that. Speaking of Indiana, the All-Star game has been
it just got announced that obviously there's not going to be an All-Star game this year because of COVID restrictions. It'll be now 2024.
2024,
they'll be in Indianapolis,
which would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
hopefully I can go. That'd be pretty nice.
I know. I was wanting to go this year. I remember it was a couple of years ago they announced, they were making the bid for this year, and then they got it this year, and I was like, we might be able to get to go to at least some sort of All-Star weekend festivities, but it'll be moved.
That'd
be a few more years.
That'd be cool. Indiana's not done other than Cassius Stanley and the TJ Leaf trade. They've done nothing for free agency. They've not made any moves. I told you in the group about their city uniforms that they've teased. That they haven't released.
Pinstripe uniforms.
They said power and pinstripes.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have pinstripes.
If I see these uniforms, I'm buying a jersey. 100%.
We're still waiting for all the releases so we can make a list too, and we'll release that somewhere.
Absolutely.
List of all the city uniforms.
We should do a video just doing all the city uniforms.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get that out to you guys. Hopefully, whenever they all come out, that could be a long time from now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, man, we talked about this a couple episodes ago about who do we think is going to win the NBA Finals. And you said Lakers.
I still say Lakers. Are you kidding me? They pick up Dennis Schroeder, Mark Gasol.
Danny Green.
Danny Green's gone.
Danny Green's gone. Excuse me. They traded Danny Green away. Why did I say Danny Green? I was thinking of the Sixers picking up Danny Green and Seth Curry. The Sixers had a really good free agency so far.
The Hawks are going to make the playoffs this year. I'd say they were the number one team this year in making moves.
And I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
and here's why. I think they're number 3.
Number 3.
Number 2 for me is the Sixers. They got exactly what they needed. They brought in 2 shooters. They're going to be able to come in off the bench, be able to space the floor.
Can we call Danny Green a shooter?
Yeah, we can call him a shooter. He's still a good shooter, bro.
I
know everyone for the memes is going to want to clown on him.
I'm just memeing
Come
on him.
He's still a great shooter. They can space the floor a little bit better now. It takes more pressure off of Embiid and Simmons. Simmons doesn't necessarily have to shoot the ball now. What about, though, if the Sixers traded for James Harden?
Then, yeah, I would put them at number 1. I don't know. I wouldn't put them that high for this free agency because, they made the playoffs last year. They're still going to make the playoffs. I don't think they did anything that put them above over the hill.
I think
honestly. I still think they're going to get bounced second, third round.
I think those 2 shooters
maybe
Mike D'Antoni coming in, man, that's big. That is huge for them, I think. If they get James Harden, you can let Ben Simmons play power forward or small forward.
If you get James Harden, yeah, that'll be huge.
It's
still an if right now.
Number 1 for me, though, the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
Come on, bro. They brought in Drew Holiday, DJ Augustine. They brought someone else in for the bench. Who did they bring in?
It wasn't.
I don't
know.
They almost got Bogdan, didn't they?
Yeah, they were trying to trade for him. That didn't go through.
He's with the Hawks now.
I'll tell you, though, I didn't like the Drew Holiday trade.
What?
Because here's what they got. I don't think Giannis stays if they don't win. I think Giannis is out, and they're taking it. If they win and it works out, they win a championship, obviously that was a smart play. But if they don't and Giannis leaves, you just got rid of a whole lot of your future, and you don't have anything left now. It's a big risk. Huge risk.
But
it could have a huge payout.
You look at it, what the Raptors did with Kawhi. Is it worth it to do all that, to trade, DeMar DeRozan and all that just to win 1 title?
If it gets you 1 title, I would say it's worth it.
You think it's worth it?
Yeah. But if they don't, then they might have just screwed themselves, honestly.
I think that the Bucks have won free agency so far. Let me know what you think down below. The Hawks had a great free agency.
Hawks did
don't
well.
Get me wrong. I think another team, the Celtics, had a fantastic free agency. We talked. This was like one of our first podcasts we did. We were talking about the big men out on the free agency market. How the Celtics need a big man.
A good big man. I think they got what they needed.
I think I said Drummond or Thompson for them. I had it down to those 2 that they needed to go get. They went and got Thompson.
Pick up Thompson. That's a big get.
Absolutely. That's big for them.
There was who
extended Tatum.
The Pelicans.
Pelicans getting Steven Adams.
And they got a ton of picks too. They're right behind the Thunder in terms of number of picks that they have for the next few years.
Right.
And the Pelicans are looking up. Outside of new signings, though, there's been some guys getting their bags.
Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum,
Brandon Ingram,
De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram,
all signing supermaxes.
I'm a big. We talk about the Kings and De'Aaron Fox. I'm a big Dante DiVincenzo fan.
Yeah.
And they picked him up in that. Did they pick? They still have him, right, from that Bucks Kings trade. Are they still going to get him?
They should. I don't think anything's changed with that.
Right. That's a nice pickup, man.
Yeah.
He's young. He's a solid player. I want to see Marvin Bagley step up and have a pretty solid year this year. I really do. Buddy Hield is still a king, no?
Yes.
I think you can move him and get
I like Buddy Hield.
A couple decent players.
Buddy Hield's a bucket.
I'm a big Buddy Hield fan. I was since he came out of Wisconsin. He came out of Wisconsin, right? Went to New Orleans.
Buddy Hield. I don't know.
I believe he came out of Wisconsin. Or Oklahoma. No, maybe it wasn't Wisconsin. Can we confirm?
He gave me his high school, I think. I don't think that's what I want. It was Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I knew it was Wisconsin or Oklahoma. I get those two confused. But man, they had a pretty decent free agency, I think. De'Aaron Fox is there to stay for the future, hopefully for them. And you look at the Jazz, man. The Jazz made a pretty big deal, didn't they?
Like, what do you mean? Like trade or
signing?
Trade?
Didn't they get Ricky Rubio back?
No, that was the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves got Ricky Rubio
I would
back.
look out for the Timberwolves this year too.
Man.
People forget they still have D'Lo, they have Cat.
Yep. And now you got Anthony Edwards, bro.
Yeah.
And Jalen McDaniels.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if the Timberwolves make the playoffs.
I would not be surprised either. If they made the playoffs, the Hornets. What are we thinking about the Hornets?
I don't know if they have enough to make the playoffs yet, but they're close. I think they'll be close, especially in the Eastern Conference. I think they'll be close.
They can make the playoffs. Ideally,
depends on how well LaMelo Ball plays.
If LaMelo Ball comes out and is a top 3 candidate for Rookie of the Year and Gordon Hayward stays healthy, I think you can make it in.
Yeah. Gordon Hayward's a big question mark right now.
Exactly.
He has been for the past couple of years
and
after that
he's a great
injury.
player.
He's a good player.
He just got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
I think the Warriors, though, man, I know losing Clay, man. If they don't lose Clay, I think they had the best offseason.
Yeah. Pick up Oubre. I still think they need a big man, though.
James Wiseman.
Oh, crap. They did draft.
They drafted James Wiseman.
I forgot the draft.
That's why I was thinking
they don't need a big man anymore. Yeah. Clay getting hurt, that sucks.
Back to the Hornets. ESPN on Instagram did a thing of, if Michael Jordan came out of retirement, this would be their starting lineup. And, dude, people in the comments were so mad. They're like, dude, why did you need to post this? This is not necessary at all. ESPN gets really bored sometimes on the gram, and they just post some random stuff.
If they don't have anything to post about LeBron, then they'll get pretty creative.
So another guy they like to hype up, Zion. You look at the Pelicans, Zion and Steven Adams, man, those screens. Gee.
Good luck playing against the Pelicans.
No kidding. It's going to be a rough team.
Especially if you're a guard, turning around, running into Steven Adams and Zion all game.
I'm a big Pelicans fan. Or not a fan, but I think that they are pretty decent. I like them. I like the team there. Lonzo comes out and plays decent. Brandon Ingram can repeat the season he had last year. Yeah. Zion stays healthy. You have a full year of Zion.
I think the NBA will be pretty competitive this year.
The Suns,
even more. Yeah, the Suns,
who were not competitive in the bubble, went 8-0.
Right, they went 8-0, still didn't make the playoffs in the bubble.
That's unlucky. But
pick up CP3, a guy who proved he can still play in this league.
Yep, Ayton's gonna be there. Devin Booker. And
I tell you what, I think you can expect a big improvement from DeAndre Ayton with Chris Paul there. Chris Paul's played with bigs like that his whole career. He's played with
DeAndre Jordan,
Blake Griffin, Steven Adams. Now he'll play with DeAndre Ayton. So I would expect maybe not big number. Yeah, Clint Capella. Maybe not big numbers this year, but he's definitely going to learn a lot from Chris Paul. And I would expect a big improvement, at least within the next 2 years.
I'd like to see a lot of pick and roll action out there in Phoenix,
I definitely think you will see that for sure.
It's going to be fun, man, the NBA season this year. But off of the NBA into the college realm, we've got college basketball back
starting up today. We got games on already.
A bunch of blowouts.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about the first few days.
Or two.
It's just kind of big name schools
against
these big conference schools playing against the smaller conference schools. I mean, it's back, but
but hey, we've got it back for how long, is the question.
Yeah, hopefully it stays around. Hopefully nothing gets canceled.
We've seen some games already be canceled.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're playing a good amount of the games. I think they're playing more games than what people thought they were going to play.
Yeah.
But they're here. Ohio State up 17 at the half right now. That's the game that we have turned on.
Yeah, they're playing Illinois State.
We're kind of just waiting on Indiana tonight.
Yeah, 7 o'clock tonight.
I'm pretty pumped for that. I'll be getting right out of basketball practice as that game's coming on. But yeah, by the time this comes out, hopefully Indiana had a pretty big blowout win. They're ranked, I believe, 30th.
They are ranked.
They are 30. They're ranked? They're not top 25.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it went to 30.
No, it's at 25.
I don't know why I thought that.
But no, they are at 30, I believe.
I was just saying that as like a question. Like, oh, they are ranked.
Yeah, no.
I thought it went to 30.
They're at 30 right now. But yeah, college basketball should be pretty fun this year if we can get through the year. What do you think about having all the games hosted in Indianapolis?
I mean, I figured there probably won't be even any fans there. I figured they'd do something. It's kind of like a bubble. It's kind of like their bubble,
right?
For having a bunch of teams there. I mean,
I think it'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I don't think it would really matter much where they did it at because, like I said, there's probably not gonna be any fans there. But I mean,
it'd be like a big AAU tournament, dude.
If you're gonna do it somewhere, it's gonna be an Indiana.
That was what I was hoping would be the NBA bubble, where it would just be like one big AAU tournament, man, where you got like players in the stands watching the games and stuff. And like, that's always fun to just even see for me personally. Like when we're at the Big Ten tournament time and March Madness time and just seeing like the players in the stands, it just makes it more fun for some reason. And I don't know why, but it just does. Staying with college sports, we had the first college football playoff poll come out. I don't know if you checked into that.
I did see it.
Alabama won. However, Nick Saban tested positive again for the coronavirus. Second time that he has tested positive. And now he's got mild symptoms. So he's going to have to be taking all precautions.
Right.
Alabama came out at number 1. Do you think that plays a big factor?
You
don't think so?
No.
I think Alabama's just really good, and they're still going to be able to come out, and they'll probably finish number 1. Number 2, you look at the last 4 years of the college football playoff. The initial college football playoff poll, the number 2 team has won the last 4 years. And number 2, my Irish, Notre Dame is at number 2. Well-deserved.
Right.
Well-deserved. Number 3, this was kind of the first big switch. They put Clemson at 3, Ohio State at 4, and then first 2 out, one of them was Florida. The other one was BYU, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Might have been. I know Cincinnati was at 7. Northwestern might have been 8. Indiana coming in at 12. Lost.
Tough loss against Ohio State, man. Almost.
And that was a winnable game.
Yeah.
Winnable game. Fumbled twice in the red zone. That's the difference in the game. Just a bad second quarter. I mean, they came out really well in the first quarter, I thought, defensively. Second quarter was just not good. And that was when I turned the football game off, and to be perfectly honest with you. Because it was 28-7 at the half. I was like, I'm not watching this.
I did turn it off at half, and then whenever you told me it was a 1-touchdown game, I turned it back on.
And then I was like, man, we might just do this. Michael Penix Jr. had a great game. It was not his fault. It was not his fault.
Unbelievable game. Unbelievable numbers.
491 yards, 5 touchdowns, and an interception to his name.
I would have thought you would have heard those numbers out of an Indiana.
He's a sophomore, man. He's a sophomore. Wow.
That's crazy.
Big things happening for Indiana football, man, and I hope to God that this can draw in some recruits for him. Obviously, it's not going to draw in some big 5-star names, but if you can bring in like some nice 3 or 4-star guys, obviously I don't want to see Indiana get him. I want to see Notre Dame get him, but hey, we can share the love with them a little bit,
just a little bit.
Notre Dame's doing a pretty solid job recruiting for the 2021 class. We've picked up like 5 this past week, and that makes me really happy. Moving to pros, I want to pull up these tweets because there are some Steelers players.
We got some unhappy Steelers players.
There are some Steelers players that are just not happy in the slightest. So the Steelers had their game canceled.
They were originally supposed to play the Ravens
tomorrow
on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving Day.
Prime time Thanksgiving.
That's a big thing, man.
Yeah, playing on Thanksgiving.
That's a big thing. You're going to play on Thanksgiving. We have one here from Juju Smith-Schuster. First, the NFL takes away our bye week because another team can't get their COVID situation together. Now they take away our Thanksgiving primetime game for the same reason. Shaking my head. Eric Ebron, he was the first one to tweet about this. He said, I'm not going to lie at NFL. This is BS. Devlin Hodges said, man, that's some BS. And Chase Claypool says, what a joke. ... Not happy at all.
They're not happy
with the NFL. And I would be probably pretty upset as well.
Yeah.
Because, come on, it's Thanksgiving Day.
It is Thanksgiving Day. It's a big game. When did they announce that this game was canceled?
It was either this morning or late last night that they I think it was this morning. I think it was this morning they announced it.
I mean, I don't know. That's a tough decision to make on the league's part because, I mean, I don't know how many COVID cases were in the Ravens.
I don't either.
But I mean, there's still a chance that somebody else has it that maybe didn't test positive,
right.
And then you're spreading it to the Steelers. And then you can't really put another team in that game.
Yeah.
Because, now you only have a day to prepare, really. It's just a tough decision to make. It really is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's easy to understand their frustration.
I would be very upset as well. It's just unfortunate the time we live in right now. We just had a game canceled. Cannelton did. Our first game of the year against Perry Central has been canceled.
Yep.
Because Perry Central's their basketball team is in quarantine. So now our first game is against Christian Academy of Madison, December 5th. That'll be a home game. I think we'll just do 2 parents, right? Is that still the...
There's some rule like that.
Yeah, I think that's still the guideline right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, NFL, the New York Jets almost won a football game.
It was close.
I was getting nervous. I do not want the Jets to win.
Right. I mean, at this point, why win a
Go
game?
Listen, man, if you want to be considered one of the worst teams of all time and get a guy like Trevor Lawrence,
Hey,
I'll do that in a heartbeat.
I mean,
Come on. The only thing is the Lions kind of did the same thing, and you being in their division, Rafe, you should know that they have not been so hot.
yeah, the Lions haven't been the best team in that division in a couple of years.
Right. There were some pretty good games. Rafe.
Yeah.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ask Rafe who he lost to in fantasy this week.
Oh yeah. I did lose to him in fantasy this week. It's okay though. I'm still in first place.
Remember that time you were talking trash to me about fantasy?
Who's Owen?
No.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Come on, bro.
I'm still in first.
I'm in the playoffs now. I'm like the number 4 team in our league.
That's fine.
I lost in my main league this week. I'm 8-3. I should be like second place now. But, I scored like 119 points and still lost. He had the Browns defense. The Browns defense had 31 points or else I win that game.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty solid, man.
Pretty good game for defense.
Speaking of Ohio sports, Cincinnati Bengals.
Man, that sucks.
They lose my man, Joey Burrow. I was about to just start ranting. And if we shot this on Sunday, I would be yelling at the camera right now. Get a better offensive line. Come on. I mean, that's the problem. He should have been taken out a long time ago, to be honest, if you ask me. I mean, you look at what the Dolphins did with Tua. He'd been sacked 6 times. They take him out of the game. Do you really want more Andrew Lucks in the league?
Yeah.
Do you really want more Andrew Lucks in the league? I don't. That's what's happening with Sam Darnold. That's what's happening. You can see already happening with Tua a little bit. Joe Burrow. You don't want that. That's bad for the league.
Yeah, these are your stars.
Yeah, these are the up-and-coming guys that are supposed to carry the franchise. Or not the franchise, the league. And carry their franchises, I guess, in the same respect. But still, man, come on. Keep them safe. Those are your money makers, man. Those are your jersey sales, your T-shirt sales, your bobblehead sales.
Yeah.
You're tearing them away. It was funny. I bought 3 Joe Burrow rookie cards the day that he tore his ACL. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Some of them are going for a good amount of money now.
Good amount of cash.
But yeah, I'm kind of getting back into some trading cards again. I was into it right around quarantine started. I was getting really into it, like May, June-ish. And I kind of fell out of it, but man,
I used to have a bunch of cards. I don't even know where they went.
You could have some pretty valuable stuff, maybe.
I know. That's what I was just thinking about, but I don't even know where they are right now.
Right.
I'll have to look around, see if I can find them.
I'm very, very... I was very into it, and then I just kind of got out of it, and now I'm into vinyls.
Yep, he is into vinyls.
Beetle Country.
Let me guess, you're still trying to sell.
Beetle Country, $8. Someone buy it.
I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. If I'm being honest with you.
I bought a vinyl recently, Back in Black, AC/DC.
Okay.
I know you know who AC/DC is.
I might know who they are. I might know them a little bit.
I'm just making sure. That's a great album, man. AC/DC came out with a new album recently called Power Up. I wasn't a big fan.
Not a big fan.
I wasn't a big. I mean, it was good. It was okay. It's just tough to be Back in Black, man. It's just tough. They peaked, and it's tough to beat that. And is what it is. Good amount of. I saw this TikTok the other day.
Oh boy.
And I want to talk about them. Good amount of albums coming out we've got Utopia, Travis. This is all 2021, of course. Utopia by Travis Scott. Certified Lover Boy, that's Drake. Who else had some confirmed? I think Lil Baby has one confirmed.
I was gonna say I can't remember who it was, but somebody on Twitter announced something. That says nothing. That gives you no idea. But I just remember seeing some artist on Twitter. It was a rapper. I know that. I can't remember who it was though.
I might know who you're talking about. I might have seen this tweet. Was this a couple weeks ago? Or like no. Or was this like a few days ago?
I think it was this week.
Okay, well then maybe.
But I don't know.
But some good music coming out. Maybe we react to him on the Off the Tracks channel.
Maybe. Who knows?
Sire by Smashing Pumpkins coming out.
Still don't know who they are.
Maybe we should listen to the album. Maybe we should listen to it together. No?
I don't know.
We could Bluetooth it on here.
I feel like I wouldn't like it, but we'll see.
I want to start reacting to some things, man,
on
the channel. That'd be fun. Send us some things to react to.
This just reminded me of Cody Co because he reacts to stuff. Do you know he was a diver
swimmer? He was a stud.
He dived too, I think, at Duke University.
You said he dived? You mean he dove?
Dove? Is it?
Idiot.
Stop! Don't yell at me.
He dove.
Okay. He was a diver too, as well.
He was a stud.
I didn't know he went to Duke.
I did not either. I saw the same TikTok
Duke
talking about.
It was like, wow.
Noah Beck was another one that was a pretty good athlete.
Yeah.
Who were some other ones?
I don't know. I didn't care about any of the other ones.
Yeah, just
I like Cody Co.
Speaking of Noah Beck, we see it. We noticed the haircut. Rafe, what are you thinking of the haircut?
I mean, it's a haircut. I think we can all agree with that.
Got this done a week ago. Last Wednesday. Today is Wednesday.
I need a trim.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You do need a trim, right?
I need a trim.
This video if Rafe should shave his beard.
I was debating just shaving it all off when I got back from school.
Like this video if Rafe should shave his beard off. Bria, should Rafe shave his beard off, yes or no? Bria says yes.
Bria Sugarhead, yes.
Bria's our assistant. Bria, say hi, Bria. Hi, Bria. Bria says hi. We've got her in here. Is this applause? No, that's the train. I just can't figure it out, dude. I'm on the other sound. I'm on a wrong soundboard, first of all. We did this last week, too. I just can't figure them out. You just have them
labeled.
I do on this one, but you can't label them on the other one. You can't name them.
That's dumb.
That is dumb. It is what it is. But Bria, our assistant, give it up for Bria. Bria, you just got an applause. I know you can't hear it, but
it was there. I promise.
Absolutely. Last pod did very well.
It did pretty good. I didn't even put it on social media or anything.
Yeah. That was a bit of an experiment, and it did really
I just
well.
wanted to see.
8,000 impressions. Wow. 8,000 impressions. Now, Rafe, explain to them what impressions are.
So basically what an impression is like it's the number of times that our video will pop up either on your recommended page or like if you're watching a video and it's like one of the next videos that they recommend. So we popped up about 8,000 times.
8,000 times. And how many views do we have?
It was like 211. It's our third best video so far.
Our third best video. I'm going to assume that one of the interviews and then our first podcast.
Correct. Our first podcast is number one. So we're at like 300 views on that one.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. That got a lot of love. But I was scared we had peaked, and now we're up to 68 subscribers.
Yeah, man.
So we're kind of getting there. We're kind of
making some progress.
I'm hoping that when we shorten the podcast, come out with a bunch more content, that number is only going to grow, and that our numbers are going to grow a little bit, so we can, then provide more content for you guys, and things like that. We're in the works on some other things behind the scenes. I don't want to get into it too much. I want it to be a bit of a surprise.
I don't want to say anything on it.
But we are in the works on some things. That's what I'm going to leave it at. We're very excited for that, though.
For sure.
I mean, what else we got here today?
I don't know. Nothing going on in the MLB. There's a trade the Reds made.
Reds just made a trade today. I wasn't very happy with it. I did get my...
Not too crazy, but...
I got my Trevor Bauer shirt in today. Not today, but I got it in a while back. Do you have yours?
I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be a birthday present or a Christmas present.
Well, your birthday's passed.
True.
So I'm going to say it's a Christmas
But maybe it just hasn't came in yet.
I would say it's a Christmas present.
We'll see, though.
So, Rafe, tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Seeing this, it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It'll pretty well. Can you call it Christmas time?
Thanksgiving night.
It's Christmas time for you.
Yeah, then we're good.
And then you don't have to throw a fit every week that I talk about
Yeah,
Christmas.
then we're go.
So, Rafe, let's talk about this, man. What are you thankful for?
What am I thankful for? Well, I mean, I'm thankful for my family, obviously. I'm thankful for you, for the podcast. I'm thankful for all of our subscribers
Thankful
out there.
for all 68 of you.
All of our viewers. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. You're going to be an OG when we're famous.
Yeah, just remember that.
And then we're going to forget about you and never even
That's
think about
not
you
true.
ever again.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm kidding.
What else am I thankful for? I think that covers all my bases pretty much.
I'm thankful for you, Rafe.
I appreciate it. We're just all thankful here.
I'm thankful for all of our subscribers.
Yeah, for sure.
Every single one of you.
Every last one of you.
I'm thankful for my family.
Yeah. You were third on the list, huh?
Well, you said family. I didn't want to come out and be like the basic cliche,
They were first on my list, but
Well, yeah, but that's just so cliche, dude.
okay.
I'm thankful for the Impractical Jokers for making me laugh.
Hey, man.
Jokers,
Shout out Jokers.
come on our podcast.
They are hilarious.
They're funny guys, man.
Funny guys, man.
I
I would work for them for free.
The thing, like, I wouldn't.
What do you mean you wouldn't?
Dude, I don't work for free, Rafe.
I would 100%. I would like.
Dude, Indiana women's is up 100 to 45.
Shut up.
Right now. Oh, they're up 100 to 45
Oh
right
my gosh.
on Eastern Kentucky. I've been following it. It's 55-point lead. I think it's the biggest it's been at. I hope Indiana men's can do that tonight.
100 to 45. See, this is the problem with the first week of college basketball.
This is also the problem with having TV on. Is Rafe will be talking and I'll just be like, oh, I have like ADHD.
Was I talking? I don't even remember what I was
Talking
saying.
about being thankful as like,
Well, I
working
know
for
that.
free on Impractical
Oh, yeah,
Jokers.
yeah. I would 100. Dude, their laughter is all the payment I need.
I want to have some laughter here, and I want to spread some laughter to them. Bria, grab the Sal figure and hand it to us.
I got this for my birthday.
This is the funniest thing I've ever. It's
next to my TV.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
I got this for my birthday for
Rafe showed me this.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to
Jason gave me this for my birthday.
I thought Bria does not
Why
want to
didn't
be
you
on
just
camera.
hand it over
She
here?
doesn't want to be on camera. I don't think she's.
Oh, that's a collectible.
Bria, you can be on camera. It doesn't matter. This is I'll let you handle it. It's yours. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So obviously this is Sal Volcano. It doesn't really look like Sal.
But that's what's funny about it.
He has a basketball because the Crane just make basketball
Right.
thing.
So
It's hilarious.
Do the other three have figures?
I'm pretty sure they do. I think there's a Captain Fat Belly for Joe.
That's hilarious.
I can't remember what the other ones were.
Q will probably be Tony Gunk.
I think that is right.
Murr will be a ferret.
Hold on, let me
dude.
look up-
Murr will have to be.
Let
in
me
his
look up this
skydiving.
company. What's this company?
I don't know. Murr will have to be in his skydiving. That's my prediction. Murr will be skydiving, and Q will be Tony Gunk. That's my prediction. I've never seen.
But yeah, it's hilarious. It's he's got the classic Staten Island shirt on. Yeah, it's a great figure. It's staying in the box. I made up my mind. I didn't know if I wanted to take it out of the box, but I don't know what I'd do with it out of the box.
Sit it on the table. I'm kidding. Don't take it out of the box. You don't want to. I'm more of a box guy myself. Are you a box guy or opening the box?
It depends on what it is, honestly. It honestly depends on what it
You
is.
take your Funko Pops out of boxes.
Some of them, yes.
I take my Funko Pops out of my boxes.
Okay, here we go. We got. Let's see. Here's the Murr one.
He's got to be in a skydiving outfit. Has to be.
Yep, skydiving outfit. Let's see here. Where's the other
Q,
guy?
come on. He's got to be Tony Gunk. He's got to be in his Detective Tony Gunk outfit.
I think he's the Dung Beetle, actually.
What? Come on, Tony Gunk's classic. Oh, he is.
Oh, it's a spider suit.
Or it kind of looks like
I think it's like the tarantula spider suit or something, maybe.
That's not
I
even
don't
the
know.
most classic punishment for Q, though, is when they had spiders
Let's see
crawling
here.
on
Can
him.
we find Joe's?
Joe would probably be Captain Fat Belly. If it weren't Joe,
He's got to be Captain Fat Belly.
If it weren't Joe, I mean, it had to have something to do with Larry. But I don't know.
Do they not have a Joe?
They have to have a Joe. Joe's the best Joker. Rafe, who's your favorite Joker?
Oh, it's for I don't know. I almost just said Joe, but I really like Sal too.
Sal's number 2
Yeah,
for me.
Joe's Captain Fat Belly. Ooh, actually he's the genie.
Oh my God.
That's a different one.
That is probably my favorite Joe punishment. Is the genie.
It's a very funny punishment. Yeah, Joe's the genie. There is a fat belly though.
It would have to.
See, there's another line of figures where Sal's the bog monster.
I was gonna say Sal should have been the bog monster.
Q's
man.
Tony Gunk. Joe is Captain Fat Belly. I don't know what Murr is in the other set.
It had to be like a ferret or something.
But yeah.
But anyways, that one or the one where he's jumping through tables.
Yeah, that's what, at the end whenever he slips and falls is the best part. When he's walking off, they throw a towel at him.
Oh man, that's just a great episode.
I was thinking about this because I was watching the Jokers. Obviously, I always watch when they're on, even if they're reruns. I can't get enough.
I agree.
But because it was one of my favorite episodes. The first challenge at the bowling alley, and then the next one is the potatoes one, and the classic scoop ski potato happened. It's a great episode all around. I was like, man, I don't really know if I can really pick my favorite episode because there's just too many good ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I could pick some of my favorites, obviously, but I don't know if I could pick the favorite.
I think with that it's more favorite punishment.
Yeah.
Or favorite man,
there's some good punishment.
Favorite challenges.
I love Murr whenever he got his mouth numbed and he had to go explain food to people.
I don't like that one.
I love that one.
I don't like that one. I think it's because I've seen it so many times. I've seen it a million times, and I don't know. I like I like Sal when he gets mad about stamps. That's not a punishment. When he's the price of stamps went up.
Yeah. The guy. Oh, I forgot about that clip. That's hilarious.
That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite Sal moments.
That is so funny.
That's hilarious.
I need to go back and watch that because I forgot how it went down, but it's so funny.
God, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he's on the phone.
Yeah, and there's a guy just looking at him like.
And
like
then they tell him why he's getting mad, and he just starts dying laughing as to why he gets mad. By the way, the Ravens just popped at the bottom. Had 9 people test positive for the virus.
9, yeah.
But man, Jokers. We need to get the Jokers on the pod.
That would be a fun time.
That would be a really good time. What if?
Okay.
All right. Instead of the Jokers coming on the pod, we went on dinner party.
That probably wouldn't have any bearing because nobody knows who we are. Are you talking about like in the future?
Yeah. Yeah. Like a couple years from now, like we're famous.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Bria has that look on her face. Like you guys are not gonna be famous.
It's not gonna happen.
Come on, Bria. You don't support. We'll pay you a bunch of money for being our assistant.
You made a face.
You made a face. Oh, are you playing Among Us? I got you. Among Us. Is that game dead?
It won't be at Thanksgiving.
No. I'm thinking that's probably all we're going to play tomorrow. I can't wait. If you're watching this right now.
Thanksgiving, dude.
You're probably not watching this as we're at old grandmama's house.
Yeah, you're probably not watching on Thanksgiving because you're at Thanksgiving.
With your family. Unless you're have us on your TV and you're watching with your family.
That's a good
idea. That would be awesome.
That'd be lit. If you do that, send a picture to us.
Absolutely. We'll put you
on the
gram. Right here.
We'll put you on the podcast, put you on the gram, on the Facebook.
Absolutely. I was going to say something, and then I saw a dude that looked like Borat on the screen, and I just forgot.
Borat's funny.
Oh.
I love Borat.
But yeah, if you're watching, we're probably playing some Among Us right now.
Yeah. Hopefully, because I'm not playing Among Us the whole day. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
We better have some board games or something there.
I don't know. Gage is one of those, man, that just... It's tough to play Among Us with Gage.
Yeah. I
love Gage. Gage, I love you.
Is that so? Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because when we play, we'll play in class sometimes.
Yeah.
And when we do, keep in mind I'm playing with a bunch of middle schoolers who are just yelling at the top. They talk during the game. I don't like when people talk during the game.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts. And then they'll just start yelling during meeting time, and I'll just be sitting there like, it's red. I don't know why we're still yelling. You know?
Yeah.
But, Gage, I love you, man. But you kill me. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just too good, you know?
Too good.
I'm pretty solid Among Us player. Because I played Town of Salem my whole life. Town of Salem is a game that's virtually like Among Us, except you aren't running around and stuff. But, come on. Among Us is fun. I do enjoy Among Us.
It is fun.
It's
fun
one
game.
of those games, and I do this with Town of Salem as well. I'll go on a spurt where a week I'm just playing nothing but Town of Salem or Among Us, and then I just stop playing for months. But dude, when I come back, that's all I'm playing.
Yeah.
I've made some like legitimate friends on Town of Salem. Like legitimate people that I talk to like every day.
Legit friends.
Yeah.
Not figurative friends.
There's this one. So it's funny. I was playing one time and I came home from baseball practice and I like smashed my finger. Like I put my hand in my glove too quick, or it was this finger. I don't know why. I put my hand in my glove too quick and I got smashed on a line drive. I thought my finger was broke. That was the worst pain.
It was gone for.
Worst pain I felt in a while. And I come home and I made my name Ouch.
Ha. That's hilarious.
Because I had I couldn't think of a name. Nope. I think you're looking for this one.
Yeah,
Idiot.
that was the one.
Why
do we have that one?
This is the preset soundboard. That's a harp.
Okay. So it's just okay.
We have,
it's like, why do we have?
Oh. Anywho,
what just happened?
my mic just about fell.
Okay.
But what was I even talking about? Oh, and then
Talking about ouch.
I met this. Bria is the imposter. If you're playing with her, she's the imposter. Anywho, why did you just look like that?
I don't know. Just continue with the story.
No, what was that about?
I don't know.
She just showed me that she was the imposter.
I know she showed you these.
Why did you?
Because it was just...
That was stupid. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay. I see how it is. It's off the tracks. It's Jhett. It's Rafe.
It didn't... I don't know. I don't... Just go. Forget
Anyways, so then I met this I think she's from Minnesota.
I thought you were going to say Cuba.
Minnesota.
And then you went Minnesota, so it really flipped.
I'm Minnesota, and then I have a friend from Colorado.
Really flipped the switch.
It's also from... She goes to the University of Kansas.
KU.
Her name was Sop. And then I also had...
Sop. Is that like WAP?
Nope, S-O-P. Because her name is Sophie.
Oh, Sop.
Her name is Sophie.
Gotcha.
And then I met Frog. And I don't talk to Frog consistently. But Sop... so the funny thing about this, I met Sop, I met Frog, and then I met this other player that I was playing with. And I had Sop and Frog on my friends list twice for some reason, and it bugged me, so I took one of them off my friends list, which took both of them off my friends list instead.
That's tough.
And Town of Salem is a very tough game to get your friend. And I forgot, because you have a username, it wasn't Sop. Sop's not the user.
What's up?
Stop, dude!
Just knock Sting over, dude.
I'm telling a story. Stop making fun of me.
I'm listening to the story, dude. Continue.
I'm trying to tell a story. Are we done with the mimicking me and acting like you care?
Just go. I do care. It's a good story.
But no, your username is not Sop and Frog, and my username is not Ouch. So you have a username and then you have an in-game name.
Right.
So I had to remember their in-game name. And
you
so
put your thinking cap on.
I did this for like 2 days. I just kept sending friend requests to like different variations of their names that I thought it was in my head, and then how I remembered it, and then I figured out one of them, and it took me like a week to be able to even talk to them again, because you have to find them when they're online at the right time. And
right. It's a whole thing.
So then I got them on Instagram now, and now I only have Sop. I don't have Frog on Instagram, but in the event that happens again.
I feel like these are just some imaginary friends you just made up.
Did not make them up. I'll text. I'm gonna message her right now.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
And I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna say, hey, we're talking about you on the pod right now.
It was a joke.
I'm gonna say, hey, talking about you on the pod right now.
Imagine I just get the message.
Rafe doesn't believe you're real.
Just a bad dream. You changed my name to Sop. Frog. Ribbit.
She's Frog. You're Sop.
Yeah, sure.
Anywho, where we at here?
I don't know.
I got some babysitting to do. That's where I'm going after this.
That sounds like a great
time. For about 15, 20 minutes. Got some basketball practice tonight. We play the old guys tonight.
Play the old guys, huh?
Yeah. Trevor Hale, man. You know how you have that freshman that you just have a bond with when you get to be an upperclassman? Yeah. I consider juniors upperclassmen. Trevor Hale's that freshman with me. Right?
Right.
He's my little freshman. I love him. But, man, he likes to talk smoke. He likes to talk a lot of gas. He kept we were running this out of bounds play. Clayton kept setting a screen for him. And he just kept getting open every time off of it. And every time he'd shoot this layup, and he would just look me in the eyes every time and just be like,
Did he make it?
yeah, 4 times in a row.
Hey, man.
I told him, I said, you're not getting that shot again. He was going on the floor next time he had that shot.
Sounds like he got the shot a couple times.
Because Clayton's setting a screen. Clayton's a freaking unit.
Hey, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. He likes to talk a lot of smoke. I like to talk a lot of smoke back to him, though. It's fun. Trevor, if you're listening to this, you're probably not. But,
probably not.
You know.
Who knows?
It's what it is. I think of that bond that I had with, like, Christian, stuff like that, when I was a freshman coming in.
Yeah, you definitely didn't have it with me.
Well, Christian was like,
I'm just kidding.
I was trying to be a senior. Oh, Bree won as imposter.
Wow. I'm not clapping for that.
You're not going to have any of those tomorrow, though. I would say that I'm the best imposter.
I think I'm just going to fast for the rest of the day so I can just eat so much food tomorrow.
See?
Bria, this isn't your podcast.
What'd you say, Bria?
I'm just kidding.
You shut up, you idiot.
I was just kidding.
Rafe, I thought you were going to take a shower before this pod.
Well, no, I said that for Saturday because, I thought I was going to be home Saturday.
Right.
And then I was going to get up
Like
Saturday.
So you were like, God, I can't take another shower. I can't do it.
No, I just never mind. Why'd you play the squeaky?
I'm not hearing you say anything. It's a cricket, you idiot.
I know, but it doesn't.
Why does the last 10, 15 minutes of the pod just turn to me and you just yelling?
It doesn't
at each
sound
other?
like a cricket though. Is a problem.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I feel like I'm the best imposter in the family. I'm the best Among Us player in the family.
Probably.
That's just how
I haven't played in about 8 months, so.
That's just how it's got to be. I mean, I'm sorry, but
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you on that one.
that'd been some pretty good content though if you did.
You can have Among Us.
I'll also take Madden, 2K, the show, IRL basketball, IRL baseball.
I think we can slow down on some of those.
Like what?
I don't know.
Hey,
Probably 2K. I would say I'm definitely better at 2K.
I guess we'll have to find out. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
God, I'm so hungry.
If you help us get a PlayStation 5, the more content you get. Just
Who wants to buy some PS5?
I have the money.
I have the money. I just can't get one.
Freaking dime from the Illinois State, man.
Dime.
Yeah, I got some babysitting to go do. And Mom told me if I was not home by 2:45, I was going to be grounded for many, many weeks.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. So, on that note, I feel like it's a pretty good pod today.
For sure.
You look tired and hungry.
I just need food because I'm about to fall over. I'm so hungry.
So this will probably be the last hour-long pod. This didn't even get to an hour.
Yeah.
But this will probably be the last.
fine.
Yeah, I feel like it was a very good pod. We got a lot in.
Yep.
But this will probably be the last lengthy pod that you're going to see. We're hopefully going to get these down to 25 to 30 minutes. And I feel like that's enough. I was just kind of watching it today.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we got done with our sports in about a half hour.
Yep.
We want to do a sports pod, and then we could have another pod to just talk about other things in the area, in the world, things like that. So stay tuned for that. We're going to get some reactions going. Going to get hopefully some vlogs going.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Hopefully we can get that going in the near future. We're gonna pump out a lot of content for you guys. It's gonna be fun doing it.
It'll be fun.
I cannot wait. It's off the tracks. It's Jett. It's Rafe. Peace.